In this video, I will go to explain what are the identifiers and data types and variables, how to declare variables, and what are the constants that will be follow, and how to declare comments in the Java. First, what are the identifiers and what are the rules to define identifiers? Identifiers are the names those will be used to identify the programming elements, that is classes and methods and variables and etc. Identifiers known as user defined words that will be used to identify everything in the Java. What are the rules you need to follow while declaring identifiers? You need to use only two special characters, that is underscore and a dollar. That will be okay. You can use at anywhere at the end or starting or the middle, which you will not follow in the declaring the identifiers. That will be space and hyphen and keywords, numbers, special characters. Numbers will not be used at the front only while declaring starting. Okay, what are the data types and how to use the data types? What are the data types? Are two types: primitive data types and user defined data types. Primitive data types we can have two types, that is boolean and numerical one. And in the boolean one we can use, that is boolean data type, you can follow literal as true or false. In numerical one we can have two types, that is integer and floating one. In integer we can have multiple data types, that is byte, short, int, long and char. In byte one it will be used only one byte. In the char one you can use 2 bytes. In short 2 bytes, int 4 and long 8 bytes. In floating, float will be used 4 bytes and double will be used 8 bytes. In user defined data types we can have class type, interface type, enum type and annotation type. We can use. And what are the variables and how many types of variables are there? Okay, variables are based on type, primitive and the reference variables. Based on scope we can have three types: instance, static and local. Based on type, primitive, that will be used every primitive data type, that is int, float, short, double, everything. Reference will be string data types. Based on scope we can have three types: instance, static, local. For the instance one, what is instance and what is static and what is local? Instance is the variable which doesn't use any static modifier in front of the identifier. Okay, instance and static will be used in the class variables. Local will be used as a method variables. Okay, variable declarations. One is declare in the same line and initializing in the different one, and another one is declaring and initializing in the same line. Okay, initializing different variables in the same line, declaring initialization and different lines. Okay, two different types of literals in the same line which will be used same data type. And what are the constants and how to write constant? Constants are used to define constant value at the end of the program also. First you need to write final modifier in front of the data type. So final will be initialization in the same line and declaring in the another line. If you initialization in the and declaring in the two different types of lines, that will be called as blank final variable, that will be okay. If you use constant in front of data type like in C, it doesn't take as a constant one. Comments are three types in Java. One is single line comment and another one is multi-line comment and another one is documentation comment. If you need to write single comment, you can have two double slashes and you can follow the single line comment. Multi-line comment, if you need to write comments in different lines, you can use multi-line comment. If you need to documentation type comment, you need to use slash, double star and star 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 and end of that comments. And please visit CourseClicks.